So we just got first looks at what could possibly be one of the best Jordan 4s to drop this year, but between the brick by bricks, white cements, and SBs, it's going to be pretty difficult to beat.
We got more Panda dunks. Whaley and Nike are with another GT, which PJ Tucker debuted on the NBA court. Nigo, another Air Force 3, and a bunch more to cover. So sit back, relax, enjoy this week's pod.
All right, before we dive into it, you said Whaley and it's Wale. I had to, before the comments destroy you, I had to just correct it, set the record straight.
When I have a pronunciation wrong, it takes me a while to fix it. So
yeah.
I apologize. Can you say it one more time so I can lock it in?
Wale.
Wally.
Nope. Wale.
I'm not kidding. You glitched when you said it.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was like you sounded like the Wally movie. Okay, so
oh, funny.
Say it one more time. Let me lock it in.
Wale.
Wale.
Now we're getting there.
Wall. WALA.
A.
H. Wale. Okay.
I love that, dude.
Yeah. All right, I locked it in. I apologize, Wale.
He's definitely listening. What do you think about this LeBron Barbie thing? Have you been seeing that?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get one.
Yeah, LeBarbie.
He's the first, if I'm not mistaken, he's the first athlete to ever have, maybe male athlete to ever have a Barbie collab. And I think they kind of did a good job with it. I mean, LeBron's my GOAT. I mean, he's too many accolades to count, but they put some Terminators on him. Kind of an interesting shoe choice. I'm surprised they didn't put some LeBrons on him.
That's what I thought was really interesting too. I mean, I guess the just silhouette as a whole is easier because I feel like his sneakers are pretty complex as far as like overlays, materials, colorways, XYZ. So this one I feel like is pretty easy, but I do agree. That was the first thing I noticed, obviously, because we're sneaker guys. So we're like, what sneakers is LeBarbie wearing?
Barbie.
It's cool. I think it's tight. That was going to be my first question. I'm not super well versed in the Barbie space, so I don't know if this is like a big deal, like first time they've done this, or if they've done it in the past. But it's pretty tight, dude. I can't lie. It is cool.
It is cool. I think it's pretty interesting. I saw a video of him looking at it like in hand.
Yeah.
I didn't know Barbies were this detailed. Like they have like full on Beats headphones on him. He's got a sling bag. He's got like a sick Letterman jacket. The hat is removable kind of watch. He's got a gold watch on. What does he got? It looks to be a Rolex, if I'm not mistaken.
Something, yeah.
The Beats are removable, as you can see in his hand, which is crazy. The head, you can put the sunglasses on, the hat on. Like this is like a full on. This is like a display. It's not even like a. Yeah. I just didn't know Barbies were this detailed. I've never played with Barbies growing up, but yeah, I mean, anything LeBron kind of turns into a meme, and I saw this trend, so I was like, oh, we gotta talk about this. Plus the Terminators. Yeah, what in the world are they doing? Like, why didn't they just put? Like, you could have picked a simple LeBron model. I get it's a simple one to pick, but
that's true.
I don't know. It goes with the fit, but yeah, kind of interesting.
Yeah. Outside of LeBron, who else do you think they could do a Barbie of? That'd be really cool. Or who would you like to see? So I feel like MJ would be awesome.
They would definitely go GOATs first. So I could see like a Lewis Hamilton getting one. I could see Tiger getting one. I could see Tom Brady definitely, now that he's in his retirement era, definitely just ripping the advertisements. I could, it'd be a really funny one to see would be a Shaquille O'Neal Barbie. Like how they would, would tackle that one.
The packaging would be crazy.
They would need to make it like 1.5 times the size of a regular Barbie because like it would only make sense there. But
exactly.
What about you?
I mean, like MJ was the first that came to mind, but yeah, I don't know.
LeBron's my GOAT. MJ's never had a Barbie.
Yeah, I mean that's valid. It kind of depends. Like, are they going to stick within the professional athlete sort of zone? I feel like they could do fashion too. Like, not that I'm a stan for polo, but like Ralph Lauren could have one. They could have one for like Ronnie Feig and Kith and a ton of like Kith accessories. I think it'd be cool.
I feel like the buyer base is just not there for a Ronnie Feig Barbie.
Dude, if Kith dropped one on a Monday program though, I feel like it could go crazy.
Collab dolls. Let's see if there's any other ones.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know. LeBron, I thought it was kind of interesting.
Everyone was talking about it. Hot news.
We'll have to dive into this. This is kind of a tricky one to, like, they have their regular Barbie silhouette that it looks like they've done for movies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So like here, I just switched my speaker.
Oh, that's lovely.
Can you hear me all right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
I think it was not that big of a deal. But we have the Wicked with Batman. We got like a Harley Quinn doll, but it's not like Harley Quinn. It's just like a default Barbie. I don't know. We don't need to go too deep into this Barbie talk, but LeBron Barbie. It's definitely going to resell. What do you think it's going to resell for? There's no way it doesn't resell.
Yeah, I don't even know what retail price is. $100, $150 maybe.
I think that it's like a $300 doll. I'm not kidding. Like some of those LeBron people go crazy.
Really?
75 bucks drops April 14th.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's 300 on eBay all day.
That's true. That makes sense.
Huh. Interesting.
The more you know.
Exactly. Well, what's new with you, man?
Oh, dude, I've just been grinding away at the videos. This weekend, I'll actually be heading up to Milwaukee with Adidas for their 414 day, which is their thing. Like Atlanta has 404 day. They have 414 day. So Shake James is doing this Adidas kind of collaboration for that. I think it's 2 sneakers, the Forum.
Yep.
Something. So
that'll be cool. About it yesterday.
Yeah. So they're bringing me out for that, and I'll just do some content, take some photos, the whole 9 yards. So just trying to finish up as much pressing work as I can before then. This week was just pretty low key and chill. We were watching Anna's parents' dog the whole week and house sitting and just sort of hanging out. A lot of chillaxing. That and playing Warzone because now I'm sucked in again. So
yeah, I know you're a big Warzone person. So
I am. Dude, they brought back the OG map. I gotta level up guns so I can be good again. First game back, I got second place in solos, so that was pretty good. I'm proud of myself for that.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, dude, that's about it. What's new with you?
I've been playing NHL, World of Shell. Been playing that a lot with my cousin Bob. So shout out Bob. It's fun. It's an easy game to get into. So been playing that. Golf course near the house just opened up, so I'm gonna go do some chipping and putting tonight. Pretty excited about that. Golf season's here.
Enroll.
Bailey first cleats launched Saturday. Very good response on it. So that's always awesome. The Twins are playing horribly to start the season. I think let me look up the record. I think they are 1-6 or 2-6.
Oh, dude, the Braves are probably worse. It was ridiculous.
They are 3-8. Oof. Yeah, not good.
Yep.
Let's see where the Braves are sitting. The Braves are sitting at National League. Atlanta Braves 2-8. Yummy.
Yep.
There you go.
That was tough.
That's
dude.
Awesome. So, yeah, I mean we've been playing bad, but Bailey had a good outing on Saturday. We went to the game. It was actually a little warmer than we thought because we were up in the outfield top decks. We sat right in the sun. It felt really nice. Felt like summer, even though it's not. But
yeah,
that was nice. 81s. He wore the Stormtroopers or the best of Addy 2.0 lows. He was going to wear the next gift, and then I delivered those the day before and kind of made a last minute change because the white jerseys, which I'm very glad he did wear that pair because with the white jerseys, the blue would have looked a little bold. Where the white's low key, but it's like if you know, you know kind of deal. So shout out Dez and team over at BR Kicks and other people that picked it up. kind of got picked up by the blogs, which is always awesome. And Ant-Man reposted it 3 times actually. So I don't yeah, so he reposted it once with the Nice Kicks article, and I'll have to send you this so you can put it on the overlay. But he reposted it once with the overlay and tagged Bailey, and he said hard twin with @Bailey's tag, which I was like, okay, that's perfect. And then the next story was the BR Kicks article, close up of the shoe.
Yeah.
And then he posted like some random stuff. And then he did another post of the Nice Kicks, the same article, just did it like 7 hours later, just reposted it again. So we got the 3 reposts from Ant-Man, which is pretty cool. So
that's fire.
Yeah, I'm like, I was sending it to all the Adidas people. I'm like, man, we need like a Twins PE, or give me those Velocity Blue Lows like early or something, or something. So that's like the end goal would be to get something like that in the works. Like, it's such a layup marketing wise. Like, we'll get it done, get the conversion done. Like, he loves pitching in them. They feel good. They stand the test of time. I was seeing all the comments are like, Adidas needs to actually make these, which I agree, because they hold up super, super well. So Nike's doing the Grinches, and then we got the Air Max cleats coming out, and like, the game's hot. So Adidas definitely follows suit. So
100%. And they look so good on foot when he's out there too. Like, from far away, it's just such a recognizable shape, and the color blocking, like, you can tell.
Exactly.
It's so cool to see. I love that.
Exactly. So yeah, I was pretty excited about that. I got another pair sitting over there that I got to ship out. That'll be coming soon. That one I'm pretty excited about as well. Another basketball signature athlete from Nike. We'll leave it at that. So that was going to be cool. So yeah, that, and then just kind of planning the rest of the season on that, getting other ideas formulated for that. So that's been fun. I did get a few sneaker pickups.
Let's see
it. Let me rip through those.
Do it.
First of all, the new Lukas.
Oh, yeah. What do you think about those?
I like them. I like them. I hate when basketball shoes are skinny, and these are very wide up top.
Oh, they are, yeah.
They look very, like, if you go like this, they look very similar to the Book One back heel.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. The exact model, this is the Luka 4, not the .77. So shout out Jordan Brand, actually sent me these. Got the 7.7 in the inside though. And they look a lot like the new Asia Wilsons, where they have the pearl inside.
They do, actually.
So traction, yet to test it out. Comfort, yet to test it out. But I'm definitely going to get these on the court because they're cool looking. I like the colorway that they launched it with too.
I like those. Yeah, when I was at All-Star, that was one of the shoes they previewed to us first, and they showed us, I don't know, it had to be the first 5 to 8 colorways that they're doing. There's some good ones in there that I think look, they take the silhouette very well.
This pair, I'm very excited about these. Bro, $67.
They're not on sale anymore.
Nope. No, they're not. You should have listened when we talked about it on the podcast. You should have listened.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna drop a review on them. You're gonna see them in all the glory, and you're gonna be like, man, I wish I bought those for $67. Now they're $100. So
yeah, which still not that bad.
No, $100 still a steal. So
yeah,
I've yet to put them on foot. I'm excited to review those. They just came in last night.
They're good. I just started editing the video of the one with the multiple sets of laces, so I was looking on Anta's website to see if they were still on sale, and I was like, man, nothing. But they did drop some new colorways that look good too.
I did see the new purple one.
Yeah.
This, me and you. I've been wanting to get a pair in just to have them. I really wanted that black leather pair, but I was actually flying when they dropped, so I just missed the release.
Mm-hmm.
I got a shout out Soul Retriever. I got a link that was like, oh, I had alerts set up for the 1906 Ls with size 11. So I got an alert. They dropped, went and checked out, sent you the link. You got one of the last pairs. I'm hyped about these. My initial impressions, they fit really good. I'm like, when I scanned my feet with Zellerfeld, my exact size was a 10.75, which I'm a 10.5 to an 11. So these are an 11 and they fit me perfectly. And now you got a pair as well, and you tell us about your sizing, because you were kind of texting me about how they fit differently for you.
Yeah. So I'm a 9.5, and for me, I've watched a few different reviews on this shoe, and what I've heard is like all the different material pairs, like the suede ones, the leather ones, the mesh ones, they all sort of fit a little different. You can go true to size, but some of them are going to have a slightly, longer break-in period. So I ordered 9.5 true size. They're really snug off rip, but I wore them around the apartment yesterday just to sort of get a feel for them and be like, oh, is this size too small or what? But after just wearing them around for like 30 minutes, they did start to give a little bit, but they do have to be snug because, I mean, there's no laces. You're really just relying on that back heel to keep you in, but they're comfortable. I'm really excited to throw some outfits together with them and really just see, because I was just wearing them with sweatpants, which, I mean, it's not like the move really, but they look really cool on foot. And I feel like, just a nice black like dress pant with these would go pretty hard. But yeah, I like them. It's not the colorway that I would have gone for 100%. Like I think the launch colorway was the
I
best.
agree.
Just the all gray, all silver. That one I may actually try and pick up depending on how I really like these, because I was checking GOAT and they're going for like 200 now, which is way better because for a while they were like 300, 400. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that. So for 200, if I like them, may have to scoop. But I just thought it was funny that you got them too, because you just texted me the link and I just assumed that was like, hey, here you go. Here's a layup. And then when I posted it, you were like, my pair hasn't even come in yet. And I was like, you actually did it. That's
Well,
crazy.
I got an alert that morning that it was like they shipped.
Yeah.
And then right after I
They just-
texted you that, they were on the front porch, and I was like, oh,
That's
so
crazy.
yeah, like, I don't know what the deal was, but
Yeah. I'm proud of
yeah,
you. I was not expecting that. So
I've been wanting to get a pair, so
yeah, why
I
not?
think I might parlay mine into the black leather pair just because I've all black. Then I can actually wear it as a dress shoe, like to events and
True.
like I need to, but it's like it's a sneaker, so I don't know.
It's a little more
I really want
casual,
that pair.
this
Yeah.
colorway. But
Mhm.
yeah, the blacks. Dude, they have so many good colorways, man. You just can't
Agreed.
beat it. What we got here?
Just got these puppies in.
Nice.
Cotton Candy 81 lows.
Those are fire.
Same
Dude.
thing as the highs, which I have as well. Yeah, they're clean.
Good.
I like how they included white laces as well.
I like that, dude. A lot of people were getting those in Atlanta for 404 day from ATATF apparently, but I guess I was left off that list. But a lot of people were switching the white laces in them, and they looked so good. Like, big fan. Big fan.
I got mine courtesy of Champs.
There you go. Champ's the GOAT, dude. That's crazy.
And then these are also courtesy of Champs.
What the hell box is that? You got a treasure chest, dude.
They are Pumas.
Okay.
Harry Potter collection.
That's actually a really sick model.
Oh, how sick is this? I got the boxes in. I was like, whoa, that's so cool.
Dude,
It opens up like a chest, and then you can actually display them if you want.
that's crazy. Dude, coming from working retail, that box is a nightmare.
Nightmare. Yeah, they I can't speak. They shipped separately in like giant boxes because they couldn't stack them or anything like that. So
Yeah.
this is the Puma Slytherin pair. So they did it like houses.
Oh, that's
like this one a lot.
How many pairs are there?
Wow, how many
I don't know.
Not clubs, not it's bad. I haven't researched the pairs yet, and I haven't watched Harry Potter in 3 years. We watched all of them for 4th of July when we had COVID 3 years ago. So
that'll do it.
I believe 3 or 4. Because I have the Gryffindor. There's 4. I have the Gryffindors here.
Mm-hmm.
These are pretty clean. McDonald's vibes, red,
I like that.
yellow. And then there's Hufflepuff and what pair is this? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and what's the last one?
I've never seen Harry Potter.
Ravenclaw, I think.
Oh, Ravenclaw. That sounds cool.
So I got 2 of them. I don't know if that there's I believe there's 4 of them. Harry
It would make
Potter.
sense, right?
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Okay, that was right. So, all you Harry Potter fans, I apologize. But yeah, pretty cool there. So that's my pickups. What about you? Besides the loafers,
I got the loafers. Then Adidas sent me the care package they sent you, the
there you go.
Intimidation lows.
Just posted
Sadly,
mine today.
I saw that and I was like, oh, I need to get up on it. But they had to send me a size 9 because they didn't have any 9.5s, and the size 9 is
Mhm.
a little too small, I think, off rip. I got to try them a little bit more. But for an all black shoe, these are so cool. So this is just the Intimidation low. It's got like the 3 stripes on the side, the same sort of overlays as the Packer pair. These
Mm-hmm.
are good, dude. These are good. I'm not too like big on all black shoes, but I like them. Then they sent me the Adafoam Infinity, which is their new, I guess, like recovery slide thing. It's a sample pair, so this one's it's pretty special.
Put recovery on just about anything now, and if you want to sell something,
100%. But it's cool. It has like these little track, like a wavy pattern on the midfoot, same as the outsole. It's not like off rip. It doesn't feel as squishy as the Nike ones, but I'm curious. Like it's a little bit of a bulkier look too. If it was more of a mule or a slide in like shoe, I may like them more. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, Outside of that, Apothecary socks, dude. Got that Easter collection on deck.
I did get those as well.
Those are fire, dude. Fire. Have you been using, I don't know if you clean your shoes all that much, but like the wipes they come with?
The sneaker wipes.
Yeah. Dude, I've been using those a lot recently. Like they're
They're
convenient.
good for a quick clean.
Yeah. Like every time I go on a trip now, I just pack them in the bag. And then at the end of the trip, I'm like, doot, 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 clean them up, done. So much easier.
It's a smart move.
Yeah, I like those. Subtle plug for Apothecary. I actually use them. So,
And we do have our first giveaway coming up with them as well. So if you are interested in winning a week's worth of socks, then follow the Instagram because we'll be tossing out a giveaway here shortly. So stay tuned for that.
I like it, dude. I'm excited. But we want to dive into some sneaker news.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What we got?
Let's start off with this new Jordan 4. So we got a first look. It's like the year of the retro, but it's also the year of the Jordan 4.
Yeah.
We have the Nigels. We have the white cements coming out. And now we have the cave stones.
So is this like, it's like a brown, right?
Mm-hmm. So this is the mock-up.
Yeah.
This is the official photo right here.
So this is the one that everyone was saying it's like the Travis friends and family, right?
Let me see if I can find a better picture here.
Yeah. I like these. Dude. It's got that sort of like semi-translucent outsole too, which I haven't seen a lot recently. But dude, just the color blocking, and I think it has Nike Air on the heel too. Like, this is a hit.
I agree.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, these are going to be very popular. All brown, black, white. That's it. They look like the Travis Scott friends and family. I mean, that's just the resemblance. So, yeah, these are clean. I'm definitely going to be getting a pair of these.
I would get a pair of these, honestly. I mean, it's like I was saying the other week, like I love the undefeated ones just based off the muted color blocking. Like it's not super loud, very like tonal. And this is everything I like about that pair, minus that highlighter orange little hits. So I may have to scoop. Might have to do it.
There you go. Yeah, they're clean. So I'm not sure when they're September 6th this year.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Ways away.
Good little end of fall pair or fall-ish pair.
Yeah, those are good.
These ones, I saw a couple of PEs of these pop up. I don't know, the embargo might have just gotten up or whatever the case is, but the Jordan 1 High 85 UNC PE.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk about these because UNC is one of your favorite Jordan 1s. So,
yeah. Dude, I love these. I remember when I worked at, it had to be Champs. They did a Jordan 1 mid that was almost identical to this. And this is back when any Jordan 1, regardless of the height, you threw it on the shelves and they were reselling like crazy. I remember the day I put those out on shelves, women's pair, everybody like came in, scooped them up. They were gone. And then I checked on StockX and they were going for like $300. I'm like, what? Dude. But the quality on those was sick. So this is like a new one, right? Like the new 85 cut and everything?
So I don't think that this is ever going to come out. Unfortunately, there's only like 3 of these that exist, if I'm not mistaken. It's a PE. It was, if you want to pause the YouTube video, hit subscribe, and then you can read this as well. But yeah, it's according to rumors, fewer than 25 pairs are believed to exist. It is that 85 cut. Yeah, these were courtesy of English Soul, who posts a lot of PEs and crazy stuff. And then I also saw Common Hype just did a video with, what's his name? Big Boy Chen, I think his name is. And he's got one of the craziest sneaker collections ever. And he had a pair of these as well. So it was like a couple of different people just posted about these. And this might be his pair as well. But man, they look nice. They look really nice. This would be a pair that I would toss on foot immediately.
We need the 85 cut on all the metallics.
You know what might be kind of cool is you could, challenging all the customizers out there, you could take the metallic red pair and just paint them.
That's true.
If you took a dead stock pair, they're like $90. It's perfect. You could just tape off the swoosh, tape off the upside, tape off the outsole, spray it with this same blue. Sock liner, you'd have to switch, would be a pain. But I mean, I guess you could airbrush that black or blue or whatever you want to do too. But I mean, you could custom these, or you could even do like a red, white, and blue pair too if you wanted to do red guts, red outsole with the UNC. Yeah, I don't know. Just a thought.
I like these.
Yeah, these are really nice.
PEs drive me insane when there's something that actually looks good, because I feel like a lot of the times I'm just like, okay.
That was the book 1 Gumps for me. Booker brought those out, and I was like, these are PE. We need these officially. And then we got them. So, yeah, that was one of those.
Yep. Cool pair.
Yeah. Never thought we'd talk about Panda Dunks again, but Nike is celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Dunk, regular Dunk, with Panda Dunk.
Okay.
And this is like the end-all, be-all Panda Dunk. This is like the most premium one I've seen. We have a Panda tongue tag with a panda on the inside, established 1985. Pretty nice outside material. I don't even know what that is. It's very similar to like those vintage Dunks that came out not too long ago.
I think it's like ink, because it sort of has like a bluish.
The laces are like tinted almost.
Yeah, but like scroll down to that other photo, like the black patent leather looking material sort of has a purplish undertone to it. Huh.
They're interesting. More Panda Dunks though. So if you've always loved Panda Dunks, there you go. 40th anniversary there. Yeah. The final boss. 125 dropping in August. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, so we got to stop for a second and talk about one of our sponsors, APTHCRY.
If you're looking for the best socks to pair with your favorite sneakers, APTHCRY has you covered.
From elevated basics to unique and fashionable designs, APTHCRY really has something for everyone.
On top of that, they also have a great collection of apparel and accessories.
And they actually just launched their brand new Easter collection, which we have here.
Inspired by the memories of a calm, sunny spring morning, spending your time searching or painting eggs.
You have 4 different designs in total, with probably this mint blossom pair being my favorite.
And I think this pastel stars has got to be my favorite. It pairs pretty well with these brand new Luca 4s there.
Ooh, I like that. So that's actually the pair Anna picked out, because she was here scoping the new collection before we recorded, and she was like, those are mine. So I guess those are hers now, but I'm thinking pair the blossom pair with these New Balance 991 V2s, whatever the name is. Something simple, spice it up a little bit. I like that.
That's a good spring combo right there if I've ever seen one.
I mean, these are truly the best socks on the market. That's why we rock them.
So you can check them out right now at apothecary.com and use our code BEYOND, BEYOND, for $5 off your first purchase.
And now, back to the podcast.
Wale.
Oh,
How's that? Got it?
phenomenal. That was good.
I had to look down at my notes. I spelled it out. Wale debuts the new Nike GT Future. This is like a kryptonite inspired colorway. He's just fully converted to Nike at this point. He was Mr. AE1, and then the meme about it is Nike was so mad at seeing him in Adidas AE1s that they just said, we're going to give you your own shoe, essentially. So,
I mean, I get it. I respect it. It was a good move on them. So, this one, it actually is kind of a good colorway. I like the gradient, how it's darker, goes up to lighter green.
Colorway. It's a sick, especially this photo in the grass.
Yeah. Little like hair in the background.
The colors of the grass.
True, actually. Oh, man.
The tongue's way too tall with that.
It is.
The swoosh the tongue is so tall that instead of putting the swoosh horizontally, they put it vertically, and they still had room for it. That's how tall the tongue is. It's ridiculously tall.
Kind of a cool look with the swoosh, at least.
Very futuristic.
Yeah. Can we just get this shoe already? Can you not show us every single colorway and just drop it?
And even more punch in the gut. Mr. 10-day contract, PJ Tucker, rocking a pair on the court, all black.
Dude, those are tall.
Reflective pair. They look like LeBron's. They look like what LeBron? Like if they made a LeBron 21, but it was a high top.
You right? The shape,
like OG Hyper Dunks, maybe even.
That's true. They just draped like a sheet over it and froze it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was a 3M reflective pair too, which I'm not a fan of the black 3M reflective.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Jordan 1, I think it was the Fearless back that dropped during COVID. That was like a all black, but it was a reflective. I think the Kryptonite pair is definitely better than this, but
I kind of like this. I don't know which I like better, but it's cool.
Yeah, why aren't we getting these yet? Why are these not dropping?
Like, I think we've seen
10.
It has to be. I mean, this pair, the orange pair, the blue pair, the green pair.
Mm-hmm.
There's, definitely a few others. And some of them, like, it's hard to tell. Like, you see the photos, and sometimes it looks like more of a gradient, and then others look like a bold color. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if a lot of them are 3M or, like, iridescent something on the upper. But we've seen a ton. I'm just ready.
Too many. We just need them.
Gotta try them on.
A little update on the Chevy Devin Booker collection. This got way better than I thought it was going to be. I know we talked about this last week, how we weren't sure if the pair was going to be a PE or if it was just going to be the lows. So this pair was originally leaked Chevy hang tag, OG Nike box, Blazer low, super gas, even Devin Booker on the size. I mean, this is a hit. I could see you rocking these a ton.
100%. I love it.
But it got a lot better because we got more colorways and more leaks. There's two more colorways of the Book 1. First of all, yellow Book 1 with the Chevy logo and blue on the tongue. This is sick.
Love that shoe. That's so cool.
His other Chevy that he has, another Blazer low with blue.
Mm-hmm. Clean.
Gas. This is another Blazer low, but it's yellow to match the Blazer that he has, the Chevy Blazer. The green pair, we got some clothing. I got to find the other pictures of it. Book.
I did see a photo of the Book 1s today on Instagram, and dude, the suede, that just thick, hairy suede. Love. Huge fan.
Yes, it was this Bleacher Report. Boom. There's the whole collection. And then there's a green pair. So it's basically a combo. We have a Blazer, and then we have a Book 1. green blazer, gum bottom, and then we have a green Book One with a white bottom. That green pair is clean, yellow pair, and then the blue pairs. So these are
Dang.
these
I
are
didn't
sick.
realize they were doing it on the Book One, like all the colors. That's crazy.
Yes. I think if you had to pick a combo, like I think for me the combo would be the yellow pairs.
Mm-hmm.
I like blue, I like the green, but the yellow Book One
That's
looks gas. And bro, look at the blazer too, the leather in the back.
damn. All right. They got me.
Ooh. I don't like that. Can you see that text right there?
I see something. I don't know what it says.
If I'm not mistaken, it says 1 of 72.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the only pair on the inside back heel. You got to watch the YouTube if you want to see this. You can see a small text on the yellow pair that says 1 of 72. I believe that's what that says. Could be friends and family pair as the caption. Yeah, there's no close up.
Yeah.
So regardless, pretty cool. I like stuff like this. I know we were talking to Bima about this a lot too, where like the gummy bear shoes and the Kool-Aid Jaws. Like, I think bringing in other notable brands, it's a layup. If you like, Devin Booker's a big car guy. He's got multiple old Chevy cars. They're like, hey, let's do a collection with it. Let's get Chevy involved. Okay, sick, awesome. Like, why not? Like,
easy,
bro. Like, if I have a buddy that works at Ford. He's a diesel mechanic, but if it was like a Ford collection and this blazer low, like that would be the daily shoe, like the Ford shoes. Like you could wear a sick shoe. Like if you're a Chevy employee, like walking around the showroom with this blazer low, like the book I get, it's a basketball shoe, but like a blazer low and a blue with the Chevy logo on the tongue instead of the Nike. Like, bro, that's sick.
Dude, the Chevy logo on the tongue just looks tough.
Looks like people in the comments are disappointed because the book 2 is not coming out. At this point, the 2s ain't ever coming out. When is the book 2 coming out? I mean, it's the same thing with the AE1. Like they're running with it. Like the book 1, I get it because it's like it's still. I don't even think of it as like a basketball shoe. I think of it as like more of a lifestyle, performance shoe.
So do I. Like, when did it come out? Over a year ago. It was last All-Star weekend. I remember they did like a rollout for it. Like they had posters and he was dropping pairs, giving them away. Because I know Kevin from Bleacher Report got like one of the first pairs. So I guess it was that.
Yeah, the orange pair, the Miami pair.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was thinking about just the GR, like the white cream, whatever that one was. Because the orange one was like super limited, right?
Yeah, that was kind of like a limited deal. Because then we were really disappointed with the rollout of it because they weren't rolling them out as quick. I've switched my thinking on it. Same with the A1. The Luca 4s, I'm going to blink and the Luca 5 is going to be here.
Yeah.
And we can jump to one of my next stories already. The Puma MBO 4s. Like, we're already on LaMelo's 4th shoe, and we just got our first look at the lows now. Like, I feel like letting stuff breathe is smart. Like, the AE1 and the Book 1 are breathing right now. Like, they're getting their moment. They're breathing. They know it's a hot shoe. Like, let it breathe. Like, the Harden 9, I think they should slow down. The Harden 9 is sick. Run it into the ground. Instead of the Harden 8, like, rip through it, then you're on the Harden 10. Like, the Harden 9's sick. Like,
yeah,
you got to hit. Let it breathe for a year and a half, 2 years. I'm fine with that. Like, do the full works on it. Get collabs on it. Get cool colorways out. Like, sure. But if it's, like, not a good pair, yeah, maybe rush to the next one. Like, Harden 8s are, like,
I mean,
I don't know. Like,
it's kind of the problem with, like, a lot of these pro models. Like, they kind of are on that time crunch of, like, we need this one this year. Next year, we need a new thing. So they're just sort of, like, tweaking a little bit, and it's out. And then on to the next thing. Tweak it a little bit, it's out. So it's like there's just not as much love or attention given to it. If you take the time, put all of your effort into it, into an incredible shoe, let it chill, dude. Let it chill.
I agree.
I'm just like, okay. So is this?
Yeah, it's the 4, but it's the low.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what this is. Introduces the low in the alien colorway.
Okay.
This I don't even like. They just keep releasing crazy colorways. The silhouette's all right. Like it's just like it's definitely tiered towards like middle school hoopers, elementary school. Like which school?
And it
The
shows.
color is bold. It's fun. It's a mix up. It's not so serious, which I think we need more of.
I
Yeah,
agree with that.
I mean that's that. It's just different. Like the book one is more refined, just because that's how he is. I like it. I let it breathe. Do the random collabs, the Chevy collab. Like doesn't even make sense, but it's cool. Like he has cars. Like it's I don't know. Do a cool duo box. Do like a pack. You get both the Blazer and the book one, and do it in like a giant Chevy logo and like we don't know, but if they do that, you heard it here first. We're recording on April 9th. So
That would be tough.
free sauce there, Nike.
That'd be so cool.
All right, let's switch it up. Nigo back. Air Force 3 dropping this month already. Boom. What do we think?
Is it pink? White and pink? Or is that
From
just
what I'm seeing, it's sale. Let me find
that-
more pictures. All these photos
Yeah.
I keep finding are
it may be the lighting. The toe box does have like a pale pink hue.
this is the white croc.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about this model. It's kind of fine. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is.
So it's white.
It's cool. Speaking about Bape, I walked by the new Atlanta Bape store the other day. Didn't even know where it was. We were just going to dinner and I was like, oh, there it is. Cool. That's about it. Do you
Is
like
it a new location or what?
I think it's a new location, or maybe the first time they've had a store in Atlanta, but it opened up sometime like mid last year. It was cool. I wish we had time to go in because they had the new Bape and Adidas like superstars or whatever on the shelf, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to. Yep, I was like, I kind of want to check it out just to
That's
see.
a cool store.
Yeah,
There you go.
I mean, Bape.
Yeah,
is like
I'm not a big Bape or Nigo person, but
still cool
not
to
my
see.
vibe, but
So, what do you think about the Air Force 3s?
not it. Not this. The model is, I don't know. It's kind of boring.
It's probably the best colorway I've seen on it because the others were very loud.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's $150, April 24th. Not anything special.
Yeah.
Gold white without the charms is clean, but
True.
I don't know. This might be the first color I actually get of them.
If there was one, yes. it
Yep.
would- for sure. It would be cool.
We'll have to see.
Yeah. Time will tell.
All right, so I have no idea anything about this. I just saw this article on Hypebeast. It says 18 East and Mephisto. Mephisto, I think I'm saying that right. Team up to create the Break Spectrum, in quotes, the natural world's finest footwear. So that headline doesn't even make sense. And I don't know what model this is. I think it's their own model, but I just was really impressed by them.
These look good. They look very good, actually.
They look really clean. And it almost looks like Andy did the photos on here too, but
That's so true.
I don't think he might have. I don't even know. But the more I looked at them, the more I was like, ooh, okay. Like they got some really nice materials. And that's kind of the first thing that stood out was you can see the leather. It's an all white. Basically, it's two low trainers that look a lot like a Samba, Van, Clark's, like just a combo of everything. All white pair and then an all brown pair with some olive green hits in there. Materials look phenomenal though. So I don't know what these are. I was just interested in them. They're dropping April 11th. I don't know anything about them. I've never heard about this brand, but I just was like, this is interesting.
The sneaker reminds me of the photos you see of people that take like the Gazelle, the Samba, or something like that, and they put a Vibram outsole on it, where it's a little bit chunkier, but a slimmed down like version still. This is sort of how that looks, and I really like it. I would love to try a pair of these out, actually.
Yeah, it's clean. I don't know. I just was like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah. I got to be on the hunt for that soon.
This is another one that I thought was really cool. Just a random one, the Vaporfly 4. This colorway is sick. This is the Light Trails colorway.
Oh, okay. Colorway makes sense.
Yep. So it's basically like if you think of if you're a camera head and you lower your shutter speed, so then you can get long exposures, and then you move your camera from side to side, and it's like a streak of light. That is basically the upper of this Vaporfly 4. It looks like streaking light. It looks fast, might I say. It just looks, I love the concept. It's very raw. It's very intentional at the same time.
Yeah.
It just looks cool.
I dig this. I would run in that for sure. Give me a pair. Shoot me a pair over Nike.
I just thought the colorway was really cool.
Yeah. Unique.
260, April 24th. Light Trails.
Yep.
Advanced running shoe for you.
Definitely not for me. I need an entry level running shoe.
Yeah, same. We finally got a closer look at the Limosine Skateboard SBs.
What is that on the side?
I don't know. I'm not going to play this video. Collab, a medium heel, script Paymasters, left shoe, logo of some sorts.
Yeah. So if you're listening and not watching, this is the Nike SB Dunk we looked at, I think last week or the week prior, and it's basically a football. Has the football stitching right up the tongue, football sort of material leather all across it with a black swoosh. These don't look bad. Like this, I mean, it's not one that I would feel like I needed to pick up, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not bad. I like that we actually get to see them with the laces because they don't look ridiculous.
Yeah, some unique egg-looking logo on the side. I don't know what that is. There was also some text on the inner side of the shoe. If you go back to the second, I don't know what that says, but
something master. I think it says Paymaster.
Okay.
Limosine script. So yeah, it's a. If I'm not mistaken, I'm guessing Limosine Skateboards is like a boutique. So, yeah, they're cool. Very only wear them to an NFL game. Like I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah,
I'm very curious to see how they hold up when you actually skate them.
That's my thing. I'm like,
maybe they're durable.
Maybe that material may be fire to skate.
Could be.
Never know.
Final sneaker bit here. Action Bronson 990 V6, the Amazonia. We got a release date, April 18th.
I like this. I still like it's weird. This next wave of like 990 V6s he did is just, it's very out there. This one I like more than the all white.
You just described Action Bronson, very out there.
I know, but that it's the shade of pink. I feel like throws me off. So the mesh base is just this bright, hyper pink. Then you have some.
Hyper is the perfect word to describe it because it's very bold. It's very in your face.
100%. Then navy overlays, baby blue overlays, and then that classic like New Balance tan suede strip around the bottom. I like that part of it, but you know, I
want to see some of the samples he's done. I know we've never seen anything, but I know that there's probably some crazy samples out there of just insane color patterns that he's done. I'd love to see some of those.
I'd be so interested. That would be really cool, actually.
The paracord like laces are always really cool. I like that.
I agree. It makes it look like more of, just like a hiking shoe. So it's cool.
Interesting laces elevate a shoe tenfold. That's my take. I think we could even make a clip out of this because this shoe, the lace is awesome. Another one that always comes to mind is the Hidden Gel NYCs, the translucent laces. I remember when I got them, Mr. Hidden himself said, you got to swap the laces. And so I did. And I was like, this is sick. And it's very different. You never see that. I'm trying to, the Antas, the ones you were just talking about, maybe before we were recording or when we were doing the pickups, like the different laces, the Kai 2s have different laces.
Mm.
It's such an easy detail to add, and it adds so much, I feel like.
I 100%. Yeah, those Anta laces are crazy. And even on like the Anta Kai 2s, those like fuzzy ones. Those look
It like changed the whole look of the shoe adding those. And you can take them out, but it's a complete change.
I agree. Because
So
this shoe, if you threw in regular flat laces, it would probably still look good.
it would look completely different.
Yeah, it doesn't have that rugged outdoor aesthetic.
Hiking vibe would be gone.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
All right, let's take a little pivot here. I put together the notes this week, so I'm going to take credit for that because Seth always does. So with that, I was just browsing Hypebeast. I was like, yeah, there's kind of a lot of fashion stuff, and there's always like it. I don't even know if we make this a segment or not. I think we just kind of add it to the news, but there's always extra stuff that's sneaker world adjacent. That's very cool that I'm keeping my eyes on, like just random stuff. And this is one of them that I almost picked up a pair of these. I've been really into Oakley retro sunglasses lately. I got a pair, love them. Like I've been wearing them a ton. Like we went to the Oakley store at the Mall of America. There's a ton of. They're bringing back all their retro Y2K styles. Summer's almost here, so I picked up a pair. I picked up a green pair. Ended up bringing them back because they were too crazy, and so I brought them back. And I got a different pair. And now this pair I've been wearing a bunch, but I've just been really into that. And your friends, 100 Thieves, just dropped a collection with Oakley that I was eyeing up when it dropped. They did 2 different styles. They did an athletic pair, and then they also did this really cool looking
Those aren't bad.
regular pair, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Those are cool. See, I feel like that sporty style, I could never do it.
I almost picked up those because I need a pair for bike riding for the summer.
See, yeah, for that, it definitely makes sense. But I don't know. I do think it's a cool look that I wish I could pull off. Those are interesting, though.
These ones are sick. So Oakley has this thing where the really cool thing about their old designs is, so this is like a topographical, like semi-translucent gray with a green lens or yellowish lens that's like basically see-through. And then on the portion that goes back to your ear, it's like jagged down.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a picture of the pair that I bought. It's got a paper clip.
Really?
There. It's they're sick. I feel so cool when I put them on.
We gotta go to Oakley's website so I can browse through a little bit. I need to scoop a pair soon.
Here's the pair I got.
Oh.
Bro, how sick are those?
Those are great. That is
so cool when I wear them. It's a metal paper clip. It's like semi-translucent. They have other colors as well. I thought the gold was pretty baller though. So,
yeah. Those are
I got these. Let me go sunglasses. There's just like a lot of really cool designs. These ones I thought were really cool when I tried them on.
You look like what's that dude from The Boy?
They're out there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
All sunglasses. And then there's one other one. So this is like one of their early designs that they just brought back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oakley, I saw their booth at ComplexCon, and it was by far the coolest booth I saw at ComplexCon because they had some crazy stuff there. It was very just Oakley branding. I'm a big fan of this pair. I think I'm going to get a pair of these for biking because the lens goes over your nose and it looks badass. Like it's just cool looking.
You look fast. You look
really fast. I'm going to run so fast. I'm going to bike so fast when I wear these. Impact protection. Yeah, I can justify it to the wife. I can say I need this so that pebbles don't hit my nose.
Yeah, the last thing I need is something hitting my
impact protection. Yeah. This was the pair that I bought originally in green, and I was wearing like my cool Apothecary black hat when I tried them on, and I was like, this is like the only outfit that these work in.
Yeah.
And they were cheaper than the other ones, so I was like, I'm gonna get them like impulse. And then like a week later, I was like, I look ridiculous I'm not cool enough to wear these. I returned them and got the paperclip ones, but
yeah,
I don't know. I've been on an Oakley kick. I've been really looking at all their, like, I get the regular designs and stuff, but some of the old stuff, like
Yeah.
these are just cool, dude. Like this is just
I gotta
I
go to
don't
the
know.
store and try
So
them on. I feel like
yeah,
shopping online with these, that's hard.
it was fun to go in store and like see what was happening with and how they look on, because I have a big head, so it's like different stuff fits differently, and
For
so
sure. I still really want to try their footwear because it looks so cool.
yes, the brain deads. Yeah, I really do too.
There is some good stuff out there.
So yeah, there's Oakley. Another one shed some light on Kith, the Peanuts collab, 75th anniversary.
That jacket.
There was nothing that really popped out to me. I looked at the collection, like the Sesame Street collection.
Mm.
I like the clothing. I'm not like buying specific. Like if it's something insane, like I'll get it. Like this is really cool. But the Cookie Monster cookie jar I bought from the Sesame Seed collection because I was like, this is cool, and we'll use it as a cookie jar. It's like a cool staple piece.
Yeah.
And I was looking for something like that from the Peanuts collection with like a Snoopy something or like a, I don't know. And it was just all clothing. They didn't do, honestly, this one's pretty sick.
Yeah.
The Charlie Brown, this one is pretty gas.
I agree.
Growing up, I always just got the Charlie Brown reference. It was that and the Charlie bit my finger. So
That's funny. Okay. I get that.
yeah, they had some cool clothing pieces.
There are some cool ones. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's like, when am I going to want to wear this? But
This one's simple. This one's cool.
that one is good.
Kith logo.
I'm more into accessories right now. That's just
so this is what they had. They had some pillows. They had some stuffed animals, which dog would destroy. I thought this was the record of like the soundtrack, which I thought could be really cool, but it's just to place your records on.
Yeah.
Keychain. It's gonna be kind of cool. Dog ball. Keychain. Rug.
Rug is cool. I like
blanket. Is this a blanket? That's cool. White blanket though would definitely get stained.
Hooked.
Pretty basic drop shipped hats. Nothing special there. Bro, I don't think it like Daniel Liu involved. Look at how bad these trucker hats, like the materials look.
I agree. That would be next level. But
that's
what I look for mainly from Kith is all the accessories, because that's why I'm so into hidden. Like, dude, I've been buying so many hidden accessories.
Exactly.
Like,
did you see the hidden drop for
the Wander one that's coming out Friday? Of course.
I gotta show you the jacket. Let me go. Does Hidden have a website? I don't even know.
It's not open. You may be able to look through the archives, but
Hidden NY. I can probably just pull up their Instagram. Yeah, the Wander collection. The jacket.
Fire. Is it like one of those Gore-Tex jackets? Yeah. They do. Yeah. That's crazy. I ordered like 4 or 5 accessories from the last drop too, and I don't even remember what all I got.
Jacket. I feel like I need to pick up for our camping road trip.
Probably.
I think that would be perfect. So yeah, hidden. The accessories, the weird stuff. I agree with you. Just display stuff.
It's cool to have.
Stuff to go around.
Tray back here recently just to replace the other tray, and I just put my keys, watches, wallet, cologne all in it. It's perfect.
This was the tray I just got.
Oh, I like that. That one is cool.
Green glass. I got it from thrift store when we were in Stillwater.
Oh, that's fun. Oh,
I was like, $10. I was like, this is cool. It's just like one of those things.
What did I get from the last drop? I think I got coasters, a like plant vase, a ruler, and then
boss. Look at you.
Yeah, and then like something else, and I don't remember. Every time there's accessories, I'm just like, "Ooh, yes," until I have an apartment full. So
exactly. 2 more here. Justin Bieber closing the clothing line. This is sneaker related, I guess, because he's dropping some crazy slides, sunglasses, I guess, phone case. I don't know. This seems like I'm gonna utilize my name to build a brand and then sell it.
It's kind of funny that it's taken him this long, right?
Yeah.
which I mean, I respect
It
that,
seems
but
very simple. It's just
it's
it's just Pantone colors of
yeah,
on hoodies, and then
phone
I
case.
don't know. I just saw right before we logged on to. I saw Haley Bieber, his wife, um, arranged wife or whatever. All the drama. The the her company Road, she's shopping it around right now, trying to sell it. I think the estimated valuation was $1 billion. So
That's nuts.
yeah, I mean, if you're a Justin Bieber, why wouldn't you? Like, you could build a brand and make a ton of money off of it, and like kind
Not.
of have fun doing it. So the slides are very interesting looking.
Well, they look like the Yeezy, the boot thing, the insulated boot, I think is what it was called, but a
Mhm,
slide or mule, I guess, version of it, which is kind of
mhm.
cool. I like the green
He
color
has
of that.
300 million followers on Instagram.
That's freaking nuts.
At that point, it's like, why would you push any other products? Just do everything yourself, hire people to do it, build the brand. You just say yes, no, do it, sell it. All profits yours. Like, you're building a company.
Do one post and you're sold out.
Yeah, no
Like,
light work.
that's crazy. Phone
Huh.
case, cool. I like some of those glasses. I would try them.
See, this small, that just would not fit my head. Like, I can just see that already. It's just not big enough.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm. But
Definitely
yeah,
weird.
there you go. And then last one here, anything Moncler, very expensive, but
Mm.
I always like, just because it's like an Oakley, it's like the design and stuff. They did the Mercedes Benz Nego collection, so it's a triple collab. Um, Very interesting looking. The Mercedes, I've seen the Benzes. They like redesigned the G wagon. It looks very cool.
That,
The one with the puff print, or it's like a puff.
yeah,
Yeah, that's so cool.
that's crazy. That's wild.
That car is sick. So
Yeah,
this is, yeah, I guess it's Nego. It's related, but the car was kind of the big thing I was highlighting. Just, it looks so cool.
I like that. Cool. Yeah,
Some of
that's
the collection's
solid.
kind of cool too. So
Go over to Hypebeast Fashion News. I want to see what else is even.
sweet jacket. That's a really cool
That's
jacket.
tough.
Fashion. Here we go.
What all do we even have?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these I didn't really even
See, I never looked through this.
know the brands, but we have Stone Island deal. We got Puma. We got 8 drops. You don't want to miss this. Hidden.
Here we
Let's
go.
look at the hidden stuff. Second and Wander collection. So I mean, this jacket was the one that I was like, this looks sick.
I like that.
I think it's that one. I think, yeah, it is that one. This one looks really cool. This is zip up. They're
Yeah.
also releasing a backpack, some sweet cargo pants. It's
He
like a
just doesn't
camping
miss, dude.
collection. Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Yeah, they knock it out of the park.
That's so crazy. He needs to drop like a magazine or something.
That's up the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna text him again. Kind of keep hitting on getting him on the podcast, because I want to pick his brain on stuff.
We have to.
It would be an interesting meeting him and talking to him for 15 minutes at ComplexCon. He's got crazy ideas. He's got a lot of stories. So if we did an anonymous deal, it'd be a lot of fun.
That would be.
No.
That'd be
Yeah.
interesting. I would love that.
There you go. Another week, another pod.
Done deal.
Bingo.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Thank you everybody for listening. As always, remember to subscribe, follow, leave a review. That'd be awesome.
All the above.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.